He's not putting any down where it doesn't need it. Over here needs a little bit. Still running through it pretty quick, but that's okay. I can live with that. It needs it. Wow, 2 fields is gonna empty this thing, or almost. So this is a spreader that came out not too long ago. And it does a pretty awesome job. The roller's doing pretty good back there. It's just rocking and rolling. Well, unrocking, but you know. It takes rocks out of the field. That's what it's programmed for. Completed their task. Oh, that's gonna be our worker on the contract then. Yeah, look at that. Field 12, 80%. Now let's finish this out. And then we'll deal with our contract guy. So not a truly precision farming based machine, but it does the job. Looks like we got a little stripe where the guy's working over there. We have to come back through and hit. Try and reduce the amount he has to smell. Yeah, still got him. And it's gonna leave. No, didn't leave too much. Good. Didn't leave any. Good, good. Okay, and we come away with 1% or half a pallet. Wow. The fields that I own emptied this thing for first liming. Let's go check up on our guy over here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? This thing. Look at that. He left a little bit. Not terrible. Now I have to go around in each corner of the field and find out if he left more. I thought the workers were better than that now. So on the leased equipment, we, well, it touched the gas tank, not too badly. Our harvester still has some in it after the semi is full. That makes life creative. Let's see if the worker missed any other spots. Okay, here. And to be honest, given the nature of the fact that we have animals at the animal dealer, we probably ought to buy this so we can supply them. But there's no no sell point at the animal dealer. So I guess they're buying the stuff from the farmer's market. I would just pretend that way. I'm not done with it. No, looks like those are the only spots he missed. Okay, good. Double check the corner. Yep, that's all he missed. The spinach. Well, we'll make Popeye happy, if nothing else. What is down here? Oh, that's the sawmill there. Alright, flip us a U-turn here. There aren't any neighbors' houses. No other spots where there's a farm built. Just our place. We're gonna run the county at the rate we're going. Or a whole plantation, something like that. But we're down to 507,000 bucks. I wish I could say that in the real world, honestly. That would be fun to have that kind of money, but then the bills just go up. It's the way it works. So to get that kind of income coming in, you typically want to get nicer things. And yeah. And I don't have much need for spinach. Let's see. What's the current price on spinach? Actually, it's up near the top. I think we just sell it. 519 out of 520. I can live with that kind of numbers. Would you sell it straight? It's a good time for spinach. Assuming it finishes the contract. And if it doesn't, this will be the only episode on this map because I'm not going to keep it until they fix the issue of harvest not being completed when you empty the field and it comes up 25% transported. But we have more in the... Yeah. We have more in the harvester. I'm not dragging the harvester all the way over here just to go all the way back again. That's the whole point to a transport truck. Save maintenance and wear and tear and all that kind of good stuff on my leased equipment. We're sitting at 5% more than when we emptied the field on one semi-truck load. That is a little concerning. This thing's not that small a capacity. But it's not the unreal superior end dump either, so there's that. And we'll have another load to come back for. Oof. Whoops, missed my turn. And if what's left in the harvester is ours, great. If it's not, well, then there's something going on. Okay, what are we up to? Half transported and 90% capacity, 90% of the contract complete. Half transported? Interesting. Why do I get the feeling I'm going back to that buy station for some spinach to sell? Which makes no sense at all. Okay, that was half transported, and I've got 2 loads already. Uh-huh. I think it's going to short me on the contract. I don't know why it's doing that either. It's a very nice map, but the contracts just are not working the way they're supposed to.